Hi, Kelly. Why have you come in today?
I'm so frustrated. Things are just not fair. My professor accused me of cheating, so now I can't apply to law school because I cheated, but I mean, like, it's just not fair. I'm almost done with my BA.
Why would he think you were cheating?
I don't know. I mean, I was just like looking over, but like he made a big deal out of it. And he's like, "Oh, you need to come with me." He did it in front of everyone in the class. Like, he could have done it after class and told me something like, "Hey, I caught you looking at someone's paper," but he did it in front of the whole class. Like, who does that?
So you were looking at someone else's paper?
Yeah.
Were you intending to cheat, or were you just kind of looking around?
I was stuck on one problem, and I just wanted to see like what other people wrote, and I wasn't gonna cheat. I was like, it wasn't my intention to cheat. I just like glazed over to see what my friend had wrote because I didn't understand the question at all, and the professor said before class that he couldn't help us with anything.
So you did cheat?
No, technically no, because I didn't even see anything.
But you wanted to?
I didn't want to. Like, cheating is you copying off someone else. I just wanted to see what the other person wrote.
And you think it was wrong how he called you out in front of the class?
Yeah, he could have come to me after class. Like, that's such a shady move.
What would have been the difference if he called you, or if he could accuse you of cheating after class?
It would have been more fair. It would have been less embarrassing for me, obviously, because now everyone is calling me a cheater, and everyone in my class that's going to law school is, well, going, and I'm not. So now I'm behind.
So what exactly happened when he accused you? Did he talk to you more about the situation, or?
Yeah, he told me that we needed to talk to the school board and that we needed to go through some legal papers. So now I have to present myself to court, which is just extra. Like, he didn't even let me explain what was going on. He just took matters into his own hands and took it to the board. And now the president wants to do something about it. And apparently now I have to go to court.
So you said that they weren't listening to your side of the story?
Yeah.
So what exactly is your side?
What I told you, I was just looking over. I didn't see anything. It might have looked bad, but it wasn't my intention to cheat. I was just really confused about the question. It just wasn't fair. Like, he didn't even ask me, like, why were you glancing? He just assumed that I was cheating. He wasn't gonna help me out anyway if I asked him, because he said, like I told you, he said he wasn't gonna help us out if we asked for help.
Were the other faculty members there, like faculty members that you knew?
Yeah, they were there.
Did they want to listen to your story?
No. My teacher just like blabbed out and wouldn't let me talk, and he just tried to convince them that I was cheating. Like, it was so unfair. Like,
that is really unfair how they wouldn't let you speak about
yes, like, any good lawyer, person that knows about the law, knows that there's two sides of the story. And I needed to tell my side of the story, but obviously the faculty wasn't listening to me.
Mm-hmm.
So how is that even good law practice?
Yeah.
They don't have any evidence that I was cheating.
So you're mostly just feeling really angry about the situation?
Hell yeah.
What's your plan now? Like, what are you gonna do since you aren't able to apply to law school? Do you have any other?
I don't know. I'm just really angry. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Has your anger been affecting your days a lot? Like, you think about the problem a lot?
Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to get into law school. People are not listening to me, and their solution is just shut me up, take me to court, and let the judge handle it.
Well, in court, you would be able to say what you wanted to say, right?
Yeah, but it's so extra. Like, why do I need to go through the whole process? It literally could have been stopped. Now I have to hire a lawyer to fend for me, and that's just gonna cost more money, and I'm already trying to pay off school, so it's just so much.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And my parents, like, they don't really know what's going on. They just know I'm in trouble at school.
They know you're in trouble?
Yeah.
What do you mean by in trouble? Like, they know about the cheating situation?
Yeah, they know that I was cheating, and that the school won't listen to me.
How do they know about it?
I told them. Because they've been cheering me on since I started law school. And they always, like, ask me how I'm doing, and I tell them what's going on. I mean, it's never been a problem to tell them. So I have their support, but, like, it's just not fair. Like, it's not fair that they need to pay for all of this. I'm barely getting by with the side job that I have. It's minimum pay, and it's part-time job.
So you're talking a lot, or you're saying a lot about how you think the whole situation is just really unfair.
Yeah.
So what makes it unfair?
It makes it unfair that people don't listen to me. That I need to pay all this money to get a lawyer, because now I'm being taken to court, since it's that serious apparently. But it's really not. If people would just listen to me, it wouldn't be this serious. But now I have to do all of this.
So what exactly did they say that like took this whole thing to court? Because from what you told me, you just said that he caught you cheating. He accused you of looking at someone else's paper, and there was a board meeting. So what exactly, like, caused everything to go to court? Did something bad happen during the meeting?
Yeah, the faculty believed the teacher. They took legitimacy when the teacher said that I was looking at someone else's paper. And of course, being professors, they know that if you look at someone's paper, that's an automatic fail, because you're not supposed to look at another person's paper.
Mm-hmm.
But they just won't let me explain what was going on. I think if I were to tell them my story, that the professor won't answer questions, and that I didn't understand, that I needed to look at someone else's paper, but I wasn't planning to cheat. I understand if he could penalize me and, like, give me a 0 for a test, but to take me to the board and not allow me to get into law school, like, that's just plain unfair.
Have you seen the professor around since all of this happened?
No, thank God.
Have you been in school?
Cringe. Have I been in school ever since? No.
Because you don't want to go, or because they told you not to come?
I mean, both. Because I don't want to go, because everyone, like, every time I pass by people, they just look at me. They give me this look like, you're a loser.
They know what happened?
Some people know, because, I mean, the teacher called me out on it. And they know, like, that I haven't been going to class, so they assume that something is wrong and that I cheated. So they probably think, like, oh, this, like, stupid girl just, like, really cheated her way through law school, maybe. Because that's the looks I get. Maybe people have been spreading the rumor bigger. I don't know. That's why I don't want to go. And, well, I can't keep going to law school.
So when people look at you weird and like you assume that they're thinking bad things about you, does that make you even more angry about everything?
Yeah, because it's not that way.
So you really just want everyone to listen to what you had to say?
Yeah.
And do you think what you had to say would make everyone think differently about it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, we're out of time. We'll pick up where we left off next week.
Okay.
Yeah. See you next week, Kelly.
See you next week.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
How have you been feeling since our last session?
Okay, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel better.
You do?
Mm.
You're a lot more quiet than last week.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. Things are still the same.
How are
People
you feeling
won't
about
listen to me.
everything?
At this point, I'm like, whatever. It's people still won't listen to me. I still can't get into law school, so.
So where do you want to go from here?
Just work and make up the money that I'm losing over this whole case.
Has the trial happened yet?
No, not yet. It'll happen in 2 weeks.
How do you think that's gonna work out, or what do you think is gonna happen?
Probably against me, because the way things are going, the faculty at my school just seems more convinced that it's right for me to go to court. Sort of.
Are they gonna be at the trial, or is it just gonna be the one professor that's accusing you?
Just the professor is accusing me. I don't know if the other faculty will go. If they go, I could care less. I mean, they don't really care about me anyway. If they did, they would listen to me. If they go, they're probably just to laugh at me, like, or to boast in their decision.
So you think they're proud that they're getting you in trouble?
Yeah, I think so. They're getting what they want.
Why
Because
do
they
you
don't
think
listen.
that?
Because they don't listen to me.
So you think that they don't want to listen to your story because they already want you gone?
Yeah. I guess they just don't want to deal with me. Like, I was one of the top students in that class. Oh, I had a lot of scholarships. And maybe they're just envious of me. I'm not sure what the problem is, because it's really not that big of a deal.
That, your cheating accusation, that wasn't that big of a deal?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Have you been thinking a lot about what happened?
Somewhat. I mean, there's not much to think about. Things are the way they are, and I don't think things are gonna change. Things are just gonna get worse.
Why do you think that?
Because once things go to court, it's gonna be legal, and every time I'll try to apply for law school, the schools are gonna see what happened, and they're not gonna want to accept me.
Maybe you'll find someone who listens to you, though.
Yeah, you. But you can't do much. You can just listen to me.
So, from last week to this week, you just seem really, like, angry about everything, but you're not really, like, yelling, or you're more, like, calm down.
Calm down? I guess I am calm. I'm not stressing out over it anymore because I have things under control.
What do you mean by you have things under control?
Well, I know if I stop the trial from going, I'll be able to keep applying to law schools and not have this record on me.
So how would you stop the trial?
I would have to eliminate my enemy.
And who's your enemy?
The number one enemy right now is my professor.
The one who accused you of cheating?
Yep. So that would totally fix everything. Once I get rid of him, the trial won't go, and I'll be able to be free.
So by getting rid of him, you want to kill him?
Yeah.
So you've thought about it a lot?
I've thought about it this past week.
What made you start thinking about it?
Just everything that's gonna happen afterwards, this whole trial finishes, my life is gonna be over. Like, I've dedicated my life to law school. I'm a straight A student. I have nothing else going for me. Like, I didn't pursue any minor because I knew I was good at this. But just one little thing totally just screwed up my whole life. Or is going to. But I know I can stop it.
Do you think you'd really do it if you were given the opportunity to?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, have you ever thought about how you would hurt your professor or kill your professor?
Yeah, actually.
How would you do it?
Well, his house is not that secure. He doesn't have, like, a lot of neighbors. It's in a pretty, like, excluded area. So I can just dress up, put on a mask, I'm definitely gonna put gloves on, because if I don't, I'm gonna get fingerprints on everything and people are gonna know who it was. And I'm just gonna go inside his house and kill him with the knife. Make it look like an accident. I'm gonna make it look like he fell on a knife.
Do you have access to a knife that would hurt him like that?
No, but I can get a knife anywhere. And no one would think it's suspicious if I buy one.
Do you think that would solve the problem?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely gonna solve the problem. Like, once he's gone, like, I won't have to worry about applying to law schools. I won't have to worry about going through a trial because he'll be gone. There will be no one to fight against me, whether I cheated or not. Don't you think so?
Do you think they would not investigate how he died?
Probably, but they would not find out who it was because I'll be very careful.
What if you're not very careful?
I'll make sure to be careful. I have thought about every single thing that I'm gonna do. It's planned perfectly. Nothing should go wrong. I know the law. I know what they look for. I know the things that are involved. So I'll be okay as long as I'm careful.
Do people around like know how angry you are at this professor?
I don't think so. I've been keeping it at a low.
So what about the people in your class? You don't think they'd suspect that you did anything?
I don't think so because I never showed my anger in front of them or towards the faculty.
So you don't think that you would get caught?
No, I don't think so.
Well, the fact that you have the whole thing planned is really worrying, and I feel like you need to go somewhere to clear your mind before acting on anything, just so you feel more in control of your thoughts and less angry about the problem. Like, I feel like your mind needs to be clear before you make a decision like that, because it could really affect you. And you're in the mindset where you probably don't see all the other things that can go wrong. So if you would be willing to, I think it would be best if we checked you into a hospital.
Wait, hold on. First of all, I have things under control. I don't feel like I need to take a fresh breath air. Like you said, I'm fine. Like, I've thought things through. This is the way to go. I'll be fine.
What if you get caught?
I told you I'm not gonna get caught.
So you don't want to go to a hospital?
No. For what?
Well, if you feel the need to go do this or do this and hurt your professor, then I feel like we should schedule more sessions so you can talk about everything more. Would that be helpful?
I mean, I already had everything that I needed to say. Like, there's something else I need to say. Like I tell you, I already have everything figured out.
Ellie, you are talking about how you want to kill someone and how you have a plan and how you think it's all under control.
Yeah, it's under control.
And you don't think that's wrong.
Mm-mm.
But you know that that's against the law to kill someone.
So what are you trying to say? That I'm gonna go to jail anyway? I feel like I'm in jail because I can't do anything with my life. I'm stuck either way.
What do you think is better, going to jail or just living your life a little bit differently than you thought you were going to live it before?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Since you're really unsure, I think going to the hospital to talk about it with someone other than me would help too.
Do you think so?
Yeah, you already feel like you're not listened to by a lot of people. Maybe going to the hospital and being listened to by those people will make you feel a little better and help you clear your mind.
I guess I'll try.
You'll try?
Whatever.
And if you ever feel like you want to hurt your professor or you feel like you're going to go through with your plan, call me first.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll get that appointment set up for you, and we're out of time for today. So I'll see you next week.
Okay, see you next week.